Hello, welcome back to another video with me, GDub MX. Hope you're all doing good. Been a long time since we did one of these videos, so we're going to knock this out and hopefully all of you guys will be up to date. But first off, I just want to thank some people, mxmarket.co.uk and X Brand Goggles. All the links for them are in the description. Big thanks to them for their support, and yeah, good times. So MX Bikes Beta 11 and beyond. Here it's basically just a current changelog of what's been going on with MX Bikes, and at the end I'll chuck in some like future updates of what we can expect in the future, which would be cool. This list is by no means exhaustive, it's just up to date what's been done so far, and like I said, we're throwing some bits at the end. So here goes. So the first bug fix, I don't have any dates for this, when this was done. Over the last say 2 or 3 months, there's been a fix for the slipper clutch bug, whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it's something to do with the clutch, obviously. Also, there's been a fix, there's been debugging of the slipper clutch simulation. I'm not sure what that exactly means. I guess they found a debugging tool, or created a debugging tool to find the bug which causes the clutch slip. Also, they have added support for animated track objects, or fixed the support for animated track objects. For the modders out there, the FBX to EDF now searches in the FBX folder for missing textures. There's been a fix for the installer. It now goes to program files instead of program files 86. So if none of you guys know what that means, that's basically, so the game will install natively to the 64-bit part of the program files. Now, as before, it was going to the 32-bit. Obviously, MX Bikes is now 64-bit supported, so no need for the 32-bit version. There's been a fix for dedicated server export and save paths. There's also been a fix for there was a bug in the master server code, so that's all been updated on all the master servers now. Hopefully it will now be easier to connect to servers. There's been a fix for spectator mode bug. I didn't know there was one. I guess there was, but they've fixed it. There's also been a fix for when reconnecting to a server. I know a lot of you are probably aware about when you leave a server, when you quit the game, you're still effectively connected. Your IP is still connected to that server, so it doesn't let you rejoin immediately. You've got to wait like a few minutes, and then you can rejoin. So I guess that's what they're talking about. It's now been fixed, so that's good. They've also improved the auto shift helper, which is cool for all the guys that run auto. So that's pretty much the changelog so far. They're still doing updates and still updating this list. I just grabbed a good chunk of it to give you guys something to digest for now. Future additions. So this is all of what I'm about to say. It's not final, and it could be subject to change, or just be cancelled, or just not added, or whatever. But it's just a couple of things. I'll throw in some of my what I'd like to see, some of my suggestions. So yeah, I do know this is 90% confirmed. When MX Bikes launches its release version, which will be the Steam version 1.0, they are planning on doing the 150 two-stroke model. So as all of you know, the development team have loosely based, pretty much they're just replicas. The models they have used for the in-game stock bikes, they're all modeled from 2013 KTMs. There's been a lot of requests for them to add a two-stroke 125 or a 150. They've opted for the 150. As you guys know, KTM make a 150 two-stroke, which is the same size as a 125, as in chassis wise, just a pokier engine in there and the thing rips. So I'm excited for that, because they're great bikes. Also, I do know, which is coming, are some more AMA and MXGP tracks. So I'm not sure which tracks. I did hear at some stage through the pipeline that Indiana, otherwise known as Iron Man, the national from the AMA series in America, that's going to make an appearance. So that'd be awesome, because I think that track is great. And yeah, that's all I've got so far for the confirmed additions that are going to come to the game in the future. This isn't beta 11, this is beyond. Yeah, some of the suggestions I've got that I would like to see, for all those guys that play with controllers, that's probably a good 99% of us. I'm sure a lot of us would like to see full controller support, so navigating the menus of the game and pretty much every option of the game with your controller, no need for a mouse. That would make like the couch play way more immersive, so you don't have to have like a wireless mouse and stuff if if you have like a living room style setup. Yeah, also I'd like to see, maybe, I know it's a long shot, but the collidable ghosts, I know it's probably hard to implement, and obviously the bulldozing effect, which is to do with the terrain deformation. That'd be a real great addition. You think when you go to a track, you guys go round and round the track for laps and laps and laps, and if you all hit the same, say, inside rut, that rut just becomes a monster of a rut, which it just forms its own like terrain essentially out of nothing, of just people hitting the same line over and over. This creates what's called a bulldozing effect, which pushes the terrain to the outside of the tire and basically just creates another part of the track that you can actually use. So I'm not sure how hard that is to implement. I have seen it in other games, just not at this scale. I think the development team want to hit. As you guys know, they don't like to do stuff by halves. They do like to go full bore and make sure they do a thorough job of the things they can implement. So that's good. So get behind them, guys. There's only a couple of them out there that are developing this game, hence why there's quite a long development cycle, but they do like to perfect things, so I applaud them. I commend them for what they're doing. So if you guys want to check out the forum, I don't think it's able to be registered at the moment. You can't register on the forum because of it came under attack from some Russian spam bots. So until there's a fix to stop these rogue spam bots creating accounts and spamming the forums, you can use the Discord channel, which is very active. To be honest, it's more active than the forum, so you can check that out. The link for that is in the description also. So yeah, come on board, get your thoughts across, get your ideas across, and there's always someone to give you feedback, or if you guys are stuck, you need help, there's always someone around to help. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all the sponsors, especially mxmarket.co.uk. That's going to be launching here very soon. Check out Rock Oil, those guys are huge, and of course X Brand goggles. They're the best goggles in the market, if you ask me. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.